Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video I am going to show you how to change the formats of the dates in Excel sheet using Python. Okay, for example, suppose I am having this sheet here, and this is a sheet with number of rows, around about 9,000 rows are there. Okay, so you can see it is going below 8,900, 9,000. So this is my date column and I have my dates in this format. This is year, this is month, and this is date. Now suppose I need to change this format to date first, then month, and this year at the end. And I don't need these slashes, I need hyphen in between these numbers. For doing that, suppose I use this date method in Excel. I see that there is no such format which is given in this option, in these options. So I don't have that format, and so I cannot change this date format to these formats here. Okay, so for that I can use my Python. Okay, and for doing that I will keep this file in my same project folder where I am writing my Python code. Okay, so my project folder is date underscore format dot excel, and I have kept this file nsc underscore nawansha underscore lagna xlsx in this same folder. Okay, so once you have done that, now you need to import this module, that is OpenPyXL. If you don't have installed this, if you don't have it installed in your system, then in your terminal you need to use this command pip install OpenByExcel. If you run this command, this module will get installed. I already have this installed, so requirement already satisfied, so I don't need to reinstall it, but you should if you don't have it. So I am importing OpenPyXL as OP. Okay, so OP, I have used a name for this. I mean, this is a dummy name. So okay, so once you have this installed, simply create your load your work file. So file, give it so file is the name, and using this OP you use this function, that is load workbook, and then give the name of the file, and this is my file. Okay, so this file has now all the data from this file. Okay, now suppose I need to know the names, sheet names which are within this file. So I can say sheets, that is file dot sheet names. Okay, and if I print sheets, it should give me a list of the sheets within this file. Okay, so I think it is taking some time, it will take few seconds. Alright, so this is lagna underscore chart 0 and nawansha underscore chart 0. So these are two sheets within my this sheet. Okay, now suppose I need to change this only this date in first sheet only. So I will simply choose my sheet like this: sheet equals, that is file, and here I will call this first element from my list. So I will use sheets, and in this square brackets I will write the index of the first element, that is 0. So this will this sheets square column 0, it gives me this sheet name. Okay, and this file and this sheet name gives me first sheet. So this is my sheet which I need to work on. All right, so now what I need to do is I need to first access the element of of the that cell, I mean content of the cell from the first column. You can see that my column is A column and my content starts from row number 3. Okay, so A3 is my cell number here, and it goes from A3 to uh, whatever number of rows are there. So you can see I have so many number of rows there. Okay, so I don't need to look for the number of rows here. I can simply find that out using this function, that is rows equal sheet dot max row. Okay, so this should give me number of rows. So you can print it also here and we can check. Okay, so let me write it like this: rows equal rows. So it will print the number of rows, maximum number of rows here, whatever is the maximum number of rows. So let us check the number of rows in my file. Okay, so here we have rows equal 9178. so this is the maximum number of the rows. So what I need to do is, here for I in range, and range will start from 3 because my date column starts from 3 to how many rows. So it will start iterating from 3 and it will end at rows, but I need to include the last row also, so rows plus 1. Okay, now I need to define my cell name. Okay, so cell name will be a plus f. I will use the f string here, and in f string I will use I. Okay, so suppose I need to access cell number A3, that is column A, third row. So I start from 3, so this will A plus this will become 3. Okay, so this total becomes A3. Okay, so this is my cell number. Similarly, next iteration I becomes 4, so A4. Okay, so I have the cell number here. So my existing date is date equal and sheet, and within sheet I will write cell and dot value. Okay, I hope I have written it correctly. Value or value, yeah, values or values. Let me check it here. I have already written it just for my reference. So it is single value. So this gives me the existing format of the date is this. Now what I need to do is I need to change this date format. So first of all I will create a list of this date string by splitting it from this slash. Okay, so you can see that what this will do is, so date is basically a string. Okay, because I have it in string format here. Okay, and this value is in string format basically in my Excel. So this is a string, and or even if it's not a string, it will simply split it from this slash. Okay, so date dot split dot slash. So what I will get, for example, let me show you what we will get here. I will simply print my list underscore date, and instead of rows dot 1 I will go to maybe 5. Okay, so let me show you how it will what it will print, and also let me print this date here. Okay, so let us run this. It will take 5 to 10 seconds, I guess. Alright, what happened here? Date none type project not able to split. Okay, sheet cell then value. I think it should have worked. Why it didn't work? Cell date dot split. Let me check it once again. I think this is correct. So this is my file name, and this is my date. So it starts from 3 and goes up to 5. So my rows is correct, and for I in range 3 to 5 I am accessing this. Okay, so date is the sheet cell, this is the cell, and dot value. So date split, I think it is giving me none here. Alright, so none. Why is it giving me none? So I is a3, right? So 3 should not be run, I guess. Okay, so let me tell you. So basically I am accessing this sheet, so it starts from 4, not 3, so it should be here 4. So now let us run it again. Now you should see this date, I mean that is your 1995-11-1, and then you should see a list of the these three numbers, that is 1995, 11 and 1. So you can see I have the list of these three numbers. Okay, so once I have this this list of the numbers, I will rearrange these numbers in whatever format I need. Okay, so suppose I need it in this new format, new date. Now how should it look? I need to have this number at starting and this at middle and this at the end. So I will simply start with second index plus I need a hyphen in the middle, then I need my middle element, then again I need a hyphen, and then I need to have my first element, that is this. So this is my year, this goes here, this is a middle, this goes here, and this is my second, I mean second index. Indexes start from 0, 0, 1, 2, so this goes here. So this forms a new date. So you can check it like this again, and by printing our new underscore date. So let us check it. So you should see my new format date for this particular date, whatever I am iterating from 4. Okay, so number 4th row, it will show me date in first initial format and then the final format. So you can see this is my new format of the date. Now I need to insert this date in place of this date in my Excel sheet. Okay, so what I will do is I will simply let me delete these print statements here. I don't need them. I know that I have correctly converted my format of date from 1 to 2. So now I will simply insert these values. So what I will do is I will write it like this: sheet cell value. Let me copy it from here. So whatever this value is, it will go to a new value, that is new underscore date. So this will simply replace this previous cell value to this new value. Okay, once you have done that you need to save this file, that is my workbook file dot save. And what name do I want it to save with? I will save it with the same name, or maybe I will save it with some other name. So let us save it with other name, so as to save so as to not disturb my initial file. So I will call it nsc.xlsx, this new workbook. You can save it with the same name and it will simply replace this file, but I need this file in original form, so I will not change it here. I will save it in a different workbook. Okay, and I will run it for initial let us say 4 rows from 4 to 9. So let us see if it works. Then we will do the iteration for whole total rows, or maybe let us do it once and for all. Let us finish this. So rows plus 1, I will iterate from 4th row to whatever is the last number of row. Up to that point I will iterate and change all the formats. So let us do it. So it will run like this. Let us see. So it will take some time, obviously 10 to 20 seconds. So number of rows are 9178, and I hope it is working fine. Alright. Alright, process finished, right? So it shows me 0 error and process finished. So let us check the new file which should be created in this same folder. So you check this same folder. So you can see here this new file. This file was not here previously. So this file should now have the dates in new format. So I am opening this file now, and you can see here. So these are the new formats, and it goes up to row number whatever is the last row. So this is my last row here. This is my last row. So you can see up to this row it has done it has changed the date format. Okay, so that is how you change the format of the date in Excel using Python. Okay, so this is you can see that this is simple program with 18 number of lines. So such a small program, and it can do such a huge task. So it is obviously very useful, and everyone should use it. So that's all for now, and stay tuned for more of such videos. Please do subscribe, and hit the like button if you think that this video has helped you. So that's all for now. Take care. Bye bye.